Hey, this is Liz from A Dose of Healthy Distraction, and I'm just gonna go ahead and talk. I don't really care if anyone's watching right now. I have to practice being in front of the camera. So I posted today about how I use an intermittent fasting protocol. Hey! I use an IF protocol called Isogenics, and usually whenever I mention to anyone that I do this fasting thing on Monday, I get like 100 questions. So I thought I would answer the two big questions on here, and then I guess if you have other questions you can ask me. How are you? Okay, so the first big question I get whenever I tell people that I don't eat on Mondays, I'm pretty good too. The first question I get when I tell people I don't eat on Mondays is, well, how do you feel when you do it? This is what I'll tell you. Like nauseated, because you drink this cleanse for life stuff. I felt nauseated the first time I did it, and I remember texting the girl who started me on it, and she said that happens sometimes. I don't remember getting a headache or anything like that, and I've been doing it for almost 2 years. These days, because I've been doing it for so long, I don't really feel nauseated when I drink the cleansing solution. I feel fine, and right now it's afternoon, so I'm fine because my cleanse is going to be over in another 4 hours, basically. And I feel fine. I have pretty good energy. My head does not hurt. I feel pretty good. I'm not going to lie. When you do this whole cleansing thing, probably even when you do intermittent fasting, because you need to drink a lot of liquid, no matter what system you're using, or if you're just doing a system of your own design, you have to drink a lot of liquid. I'm not going to lie. You're gonna pee a lot when you try this. So anyway, I feel pretty good. Yeah, I do about 24 hours. Yeah, I had dinner last night, like 6:15, 6:30. And so after I ate that dinner, I just haven't eaten since last night. So half of my cleanse is like while I'm asleep, which makes it easier. That's how I do it. I always start at night. I just like it that way. But anyway, and the second question people always ask me they ask me, oh, how do you feel during the whole thing? The second question, yeah, it is better to do it. That's why I do it that way. I mean, you can start it any way you want. I guess you could technically start the clock when you wake up in the morning, or some people like to do, like, they only eat 8 hours out of every 24. Some people do it every day, and they only eat for 8 hours during the day. You can eat for 12 hours during the day and just sleep at night and then have your breakfast late in the morning. There's a lot of different ways you can do it. This is just my thing. So the second question people always ask is, what the heck do you do to get through it during the day, time hours, while you're at work and all that stuff? So there is more information about this. I have a post up on the blog. So if you go to the post at A Dose of Healthy Distraction, it was just posted this morning. There's a downloadable that you can download, and I explain how I eat something, a little something, every hour on the hour when I'm doing this. So the first thing I use in the morning is this Ionic stuff. It's called Ionic Supreme. Again, I am considered an Isogenics associate, but I don't really sell this stuff, and I've never recruited anyone. Yes, Isogenics does operate as a multi-level marketing, but for me, it's just products I use. So this is the first thing I have in the morning. I do drink coffee. Some people don't drink any coffee when they're cleansing, but I always have, and it has not affected me adversely at all. Usually I have these little ISA snacks. You can have one an hour if you want. I kind of break it up. Like, I'll have one of these, and then I will have like an almond, and then the next hour I'll actually have my Cleanse for Life drink. This is what it looks like. It's in this little jar. You can get it in liquid form too. I just like the powder with a little scoop in it because I feel like I have more control over it that way, and it's also a little bit cheaper, I think, than the liquid form. But anyway, I alternate like this, the ISA snack, an almond, and they make these wonderful things called ISA Delights, which are basically dark chocolate. Now, I did figure out how to cheat a little bit on the ISA Delights. You can actually buy like really dark chocolate, any kind of chocolate. I really like the Endangered Species brand. You can buy that at any health food store. And the other really good place to go is Aldi, because they make an 85% dark chocolate. And so if you break off a piece of that and eat that, I use that often during my cleanses as one of my little snacks throughout the day. Just a piece, not a whole bar. Anyway, if you want more information about how I do this and how I eat every hour on the hour, which is not an original thing. It's a long-standing tradition with a lot of isogenics folks. You eat a little something every hour during the hours you're awake, and then you break your fast with like a healthy meal or an isogenics shake, which I don't even buy the isogenics shakes anymore. I only buy the products I like. Do you have any other questions before I hop off of here? Those are the two big ones. How do I feel and how do I get through the day? Oh, I should share this. Another thing I have found that is excellent when you're cleansing or even like just dieting or something in general. If you've ever seen this Bragg's apple cider vinegar, I buy the regular vinegar from Bragg's, but I also buy these drinks. Oh, you're very welcome. I buy these apple cider natural drinks from the same company. These are amazing. They taste really good. They're sweetened with stevia. And I drink them whenever I can afford to buy a few of them. I drink them during a cleanse day because there's something about apple cider vinegar and like your appetite, and it really is sort of satisfying. I don't know how to describe it, but anyway, if you have other questions, go to the blog. You can download my quick like fast facts, and then I think there's also an attachment to it that is another infographic that'll show you what I like to do, like hour by hour by hour. If I have to do Periscope again or Facebook, I'll probably get on Facebook later since people are asking these questions. That's it.